For this week's reading, I brought back the Until Today cards because on Sunday the 28th, we're gonna have a full moon. And with a full moon, a lot of times our emotions are heightened and we start to figure out what it is that we could work on and that we can heal. And so I really want today's reading to help us, have different things to contemplate every single day of this week to help us figure out, is there something that we are still working through that we want to heal further? And if so, how can we heal it? What is it that's needed? And we can even check in with our body and see, how can our body help us? What can we do? How can it support us? So I'm excited to see what these cards have to say for this week. So for Monday, we received, I refuse to allow feelings of grief to take over my life. Until today, you may have been grieving for what you did not do or believe you will no longer experience. Just for today, embrace grief as a process. Know that you're being prepared to receive something new. I feel like this card is reminding us that it's not about what we did not do. It's not about all those things that we sit here and we say, should've, okay? It's about recognizing that there's still opportunity and getting out of our own way in a sense and not holding on to the past, thinking of all the things that we didn't do and how certain experiences robbed us of certain parts of our life. It's never too late to live authentically. It's never too late to start doing what it is that your heart is calling and yearning for. You can still do things. And on Monday, this card is reminding us that something new is on its way. Allow yourself to create space in order to receive. And that means we have to let go of those feelings and those thoughts of what hadn't happened. For Tuesday, we received, exactly where I am is exactly where I need to be. Until today, you may have missed the lesson, ignored the blessings, or denied the truth of where you are in life. Just for today, be open to receiving the gifts being offered to you right now. I feel like this is a continuation of that energy from Monday. It's about opening up, receiving, recognizing what's on its way. Sometimes I feel like we don't even realize what actually are gifts that are being sent to us. Sometimes I think we get so caught up in thinking about all the things that we didn't do or that we didn't receive that we don't even pay attention to what's here and what we are encountering. And so today on Tuesday, I want to challenge you to recognize when someone's just being kind to you or gives you a smile or opens the door or speaks to you in a really nice way or is giving to you from their heart without expecting anything in return. It's about these subtle things, these little things. And today, just start recognizing the blessings that are all around you. For Wednesday, we received, fear no longer determines what I do or do not do. Until today, you may have believed that if you could avoid being hurt, you would live a peaceful life. Just for today, consider all of the life, love, and peace you're missing out on in your attempt to avoid being hurt. I feel like this is a really powerful card when it comes to looking at our relationships. And this full moon that's coming up does have to deal with relationships because it is in Libra or Libra, however you pronounce it. It's time to get clear with yourself on what it is that you're doing to protect yourself and what boundaries you have up and what doors you have shut. And check to see if all the boundaries you have are serving you or if they're there as a defense mechanism. And then start to figure out what it is that you can do to start to open your heart even more and allow yourself to receive even more love and let go of the fear. One of the things I truly believe is that as we start to heal aspects of ourselves and we start to open up and receive more, one, we start to let more love in, but also things don't sting as bad as they did before because we've healed certain aspects of ourselves. And so I know at one point I've done this. I've avoided doing certain things because I'd be scared I'd be hurt. And maybe it's about just allowing ourselves to open up and connect and trusting that whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen and that you get to experience that love now. And that if something changes and you do end up experiencing pain, you're going to be able to get through it. And the pain won't hurt nearly as bad as you might be thinking that it's going to hurt. So today on Wednesday, definitely do what you can to start to open up even more and push those fears to the side. For Thursday, we received, I forgive myself for holding on to the need to be right. Until today, you may not have been aware that you still need external validation to feel good about yourself. Just for today, surrender what you believe is wrong with you, and you'll never again feel the need to be right. So one of the things I was taught growing up is that you can be right or you can be happy, but you can't be both, okay? And once you start to let go of the judgments you have about yourself, you're going to start judging other people less, and you're going to be able to accept yourself more as well as other people. And this is going to help your relationships so much. And so on Thursday, we're just being reminded to surrender. You're perfect as you are. Everything you need is inside of you. Your life is your life. And really, what I've come to learn is that life is about living a life that feels good to yourself and that you're gonna be proud of. The more you are able to affirm your own decisions and choices and not have that doubt of if this is something that's gonna be good for you or if this is something you can do, the less you're gonna ask somebody else for their validation. Right? At the end of the day, you have to be proud of the life that you're living for you. Just start to embrace all those aspects of yourself, even the shadow aspects that you may not be proud of. Embrace them. They're part of you and they have a purpose. For Friday, we received, love is the voice of God whispering to you from within. Until today, you may not have realized that the voice of love is God's voice calling out to you. Just for today, listen closely to the voice of love calling out to you from within, and you'll find it everywhere. This is a beautiful reminder that love is inside you. It is inside each and every one of us. And the more that we can connect in with our own internal love, the less we're going to be seeking it outside of ourselves, right? We're going to be feeling more fulfilled. We're going to be feeling more complete. And also, once you start really connecting in with the love inside of yourself, you realize that it's unlimited and you have so much more to give out to so many other people, and that it doesn't take much for you to do a loving, kind gesture. And once you start doing more loving gestures for other people, you're going to be amazed at how much love starts to also flow back to you, right? It's an energy exchange. You're going to get back what you are giving out. So on a Friday, really connect into that love inside of you and just recognize it. Recognize how plentiful the love inside of you is. For Saturday, we received, I make spiritual wealth a priority. Until today, you may have sacrificed your peace of mind and spiritual balance to pursue material wealth. Just for today, examine whether your quest is a curse or a blessing. You know, one of the things that I think really helps change people's lives is creating this spiritual connection and going on a spiritual journey. And it doesn't have to be like super crazy and extreme. It could just be taking a walk outside in nature every day and allowing yourself to have a little bit of quiet time to connect in with yourself and to hear what's true for you. It could also be sitting down with a cup of tea or coffee during a quiet time. It's really the silence where we hear the most and we connect the most. So giving ourselves some quiet time every day will help with this. On Saturday, we're being encouraged to do an examination, right? Do a little check-in of how it is that you're feeling and if there's anything that you are sacrificing when it comes to peace of mind and your spiritual balance, or anything physical, anything emotional. If you are sacrificing any of that, then on Saturday, it's going to be a really good time to look at that and start to figure out what you can do to create more balance and prioritize your mental health, your self-care, and your spiritual self. And so for Sunday, we received, I may be blocking myself from receiving more than I'm holding on to. Until today, you may have been holding on to things for fear that they would not be replaced in your life. Just for today, imagine what your life would be like if you were to receive something better than what you're holding on to right now. I feel like with Sunday's reminder, this could be physical things, it could be relationships, it could be a lot of different things in our life. But what I will tell you is that when you start to declutter your space, life starts to feel amazing. And when you start to let go of things that no longer serve you, better things do come back in return. And so I feel like this card can definitely connect us back into Wednesday about having fear and just trusting that whatever it is that you're ready to let go of, it's time to let go and move on. And trust that with that open space, you're going to now attract what it is that's going to be better and serve your highest and greatest good. Of course, as humans, we're always looking to grow and expand, and it's challenging to grow and move forward if we're still holding on to the past. So today on Sunday, take a look around, whether it be physically in your mind, in your life, relationships, jobs, whatever it might be, and see what are the things that you are holding on to that are no longer serving you, and start to figure out how you can let them go. And maybe it's as simple as, this is now garbage. And maybe it's more complicated of, okay, I need to just slowly put up a boundary and change this relationship. Or I'm gonna start looking for a career that's more fulfilling. You have the power. You can do anything you want, okay? So as I look over this week, I feel like it's gonna be a really great week for you to focus on the emotions and the things that are no longer serving you, and to really let go and get clear and figure out what it is that you can do to help yourself and release anything that is blocking you. But the thing I really want to call out with this week is the more you can sink in and connect to that love inside of yourself, the easier all of this is going to start to feel, and that it's gonna be, right? That love inside of you is here to help transform all of these other emotions and all these things that might feel heavy and sticky and that you may not know what to do. So for this week, if you find yourself feeling like, I need help, this is a lot for me to do alone, then definitely turn to prayer, right? Ask the guides, ask spirit, ask whoever it is that you believe in to be there to assist you, to provide you with the perfect words, to help send the most amazing opportunity your way, to help you let go, to help you with grieving and forgiving yourself. I feel like emotionally this might be another powerful week, and with that full moon, just keep an eye open with how your relationships are feeling and what your role is and how they are feeling and what it is that you can do to change them. At the end of the day, the thing that I want most for you is for you to live a life that feels good, and for you to experience true happiness and satisfaction, and every day to wake up just feeling excited and ready to be here to help serve the world, or whatever it is that you feel called to. Be here for your family, be here for your friends, just be here to experience life. And so the more we can really have the hard conversations with ourselves, the easier everything else will start to feel and be. So please know I am sending you so much love this week, so much love and light. And on Wednesday, if you are looking for a chance to relax a little bit more, let go of any anxiety, move through any of these emotions or struggles that you may be going through, you're more than welcome to join me for free in a group Reiki session. I do them on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. I will put the link below for you to sign up for that. And of course, check below for the link for the full moon ritual happening at 8 o'clock on Friday. I hope this reading helps you, and I just want to let you know that I am so grateful for you and your time, and for you joining in on this reading and just being here with me and supporting my channel. I do really appreciate it. And if you like this reading, feel free to leave a comment below. Hit that thumbs up button, But I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.